it's just not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I need to see more. I need to see more since we have a whole lot of wine tonight. Water cup, but I got one here because I always double cup like people be double cupping they lean, all right? 8 seconds. Y'all better be liking this video. Remember, everything's allegedly. Hell, even my name's allegedly. Y'all better be in the wine glass. I like it because it's like, it gets you ready. It's like, attention, especially when you're trying to mess up somebody's wedding. Does anybody want to speak? And it's always the drunk one. It's me. It's me. I'm that one. Don't invite me to your wedding because I'm telling you, you asked me to speak. Excuse me. I'm telling you, but ask my sisters and them. Hey, y'all. I see y'all. Okay, y'all in here thick. I don't see them likes. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to do a magic trick. And by the time I turn around in this chair, y'all better be liking this video and sharing it, okay? We're going to do this together. 1, 2, 3. You better be liking by the time I stop. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I'm dizzy. Teddy, tell them they better like this damn video. That's all I ask. Boy, do we have a show tonight for y'all, okay? Yes, we do, okay? Exposed, okay? Married Good Morning America's host, TJ Holmes and Amy Roach. This is unfair. It's Robach. I call her Roach. Amy Robach, okay? Alex Jones and Kanye West, as well as Kim K and Chris Paul, Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill. Let me make sure I tell y'all everything that's going down tonight. I want to make sure that you're here front and center, okay? And that you are going to get what you... Oh, Neil Long and Udoka, okay? That Blueface strip club shooting and much, much more, okay? You guys know this is the first leg of our show, all right? The first leg. The second leg is going to take place on TashaKLive.com right after this show at 9:15, okay? And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get started because we got a show. Did y'all get that? Tonight's show, all right? Exposed. We're exposing everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, who's first? Let's get the show started. I ain't gonna make y'all wait too much longer, okay? And welcome if you're coming over from Facebook or Instagram, okay? We do our little pre-shows over there. All right, let's get it. Cynthia. Oh, Mother Cynthia. Okay. Now, normally, I ain't gonna say normally I wouldn't drag, because I do. I do. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. And here's the reason I can't help myself, because when they lie, when somebody lie to me, I take that personal. Now, she thinks we stupid, okay? She really do. Now, the whole world, including Mr. Mike Hill, told her that there is not a woman that he has ever in the history of ever's been faithful to. Just not possible. He don't even know how to spell faithful. Told her that. It's like when people tell you who they are, believe them, please. Don't try to seal the divorce documents. Don't do that. You know we're going to read them anyway. And before it was too late, we had our eyes on them. That you wanted to seal all of the irreparable, if that's even a word. Okay? Just disgusting and humiliating things that Mike Hill did to you. Well, he didn't do them to you. He did it to them hoes he was messing with. During your marriage. Okay? Now, we called him with one hole. We put the hole in the backyard of his house. One in the backyard, Joe. It was in the backyard, right next to the barbecue pit, okay? She had one leg up. She definitely had a fresh BBL. I don't know if that was used with your Real Housewives of of Atlanta check, because y'all had already started joining assets together. But you have to understand, Mike Hill, men like him, they are the definition of clout. He wants clout. Cynthia was easy clout. This man had a failing YouTube show. Failing. He was a YouTuber. She married a YouTuber. I said, you got to see the check. Do you know how much, you know how hard we got to work for a YouTube check? Do you know how hard we have to work for a YouTube check? Let me tell you something about YouTube. YouTube has invented what I call a slave system, okay? Which means that you can get all the followers you want, but let you not post that, and you can make thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, but let you not post for 2 weeks, they're going to take it all back. And he got tired of them rolling it back. So guess what he did? He went and got him a television star. And so all you had to do was sit cute, be pretty like you always are, be boring like you always are, and he will use you and your show to get them ratings up, okay? Even drag you on his show because the viewers liked it. It was like, did he just say somebody got to work, she ain't got no job? Or she just sit there and look cute and she boring? And meanwhile, behind the scenes, he having fun with IG models. I'm sorry, BBL models. We gotta call them for what they are. They're not Instagram models. They're BBL models, okay? And they need to put hashtag who their surgeon is. Hashtag Golds. Hashtag Dr. Miami. Hashtag Dominican Republic Chop Shop, okay? Hashtag somebody's basement. All right, that's what they need to put. But I'm just like, listen, people, I hate when folks try to do this, okay? I really do, because people, we tried to tell you, the whole world told you, but you didn't want to believe us. You sat up there and said you was going to sue the BBL model that was in his backyard next to the barbecue pit while your daughter was sleeping in the room in the house, because remember when you let your daughter move to the man's house and he was sneaking the BBL models through the back door? That's why they was able to take pictures in the backyard and tell you and show you with proof, but you still threatened to sue him, and so did he, because they was coming for his bag. They was coming for the YouTube check that he needed. Okay? We trying to tell you. Don't be trying to cover it up, but you want the record seal. You said it was irreconcilable. What is it? Irreconcilable differences. That's what you said. You said it was no cheating. It was none of that. You guys just didn't work out. We knew what it was. Whole grown woman your age ain't got time to be getting married and divorced a week later. That's exactly what this was. Soon as you moved in, you packed your shit and went right out. Oh no. Oh no. But no, I don't feel sorry for her ass at all. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm drinking here later. Woo woo woo. Woo woo woo. It's Buggery Friday. Okay. Cheers to Cynthia's 19th divorce, okay? Who's next? Who's next, Kim Kardashian? Who's next? Kneel on. Did I lie? Okay? Now, I ain't gonna drag her too bad because, she's been really good at keeping her business out of the public side, okay? But she needs to go home. She really do. She needs to go home. So I told y'all, I tried to tell y'all that this lady has known who her baby daddy was the entire time. Nobody stays engaged 15 years, okay? She's just been waiting on a moment from God to let her know. But see, here's the thing. The deal was, don't humiliate me. Do what you do. Just don't let it get out in public. You think I'm lying, don't you? You think I'm lying? Let me pull it. Hold on. Let me see if I screenshot this statement from that she wrote to the Celtics. You sitting up here trying to blast the Celtics. The person who was the people who taking care of you and your check. Okay? You trying to blast the Celtics. You blasting him now because he got a new team he going to. But had he would have stayed with that team and would have waited till his suspension was up, you would have kept quiet. You wouldn't have said nothing because that's your child support check. That's your rent check for your new house. Okay? Now, let me make sure. If I ain't screenshot it, I'll sum it up. I'm going to just sum it up. Okay? Which I'm just going to sum it up. So basically, instead of her, because we've been waiting on the moment when you going to hold your baby daddy accountable. Okay? He was the one that publicly embarrassed you. He was the one that humiliated you when he was sucking on that white woman. Okay? He was the one. It ain't had nothing to do with the Celtics. The Celtics just asked him for one thing. Can he keep his dick at the stadium? That's all they said. Can you keep your dick at the stadium? That's all he had to sign for $300,000 every damn season. Maybe $1 million. I don't know how much he was getting paid, but it was a pretty nice check. And I think based off of the check as well as the clauses, I think I could have done that. Had I would have had a dick. They would have asked me to keep it out the stadium. I would have done that. All them fans, all them groupies he could have hit. You want to hit the staff? You want to hit the staff? You want to risk your job? Okay? No, it just didn't make no sense. And see, where I'm irritated with Nia is that Nia would have stayed. Had this would have never got out in the public, Nia would have stayed. She didn't want to leave. And I'm going to tell you how I know she would have stayed. Because when she made that post talking about the Celtics, it was the Celtics that embarrassed her. The Celtics didn't think about her son. The Celtics didn't think about her family when they decided to air out the very relationship they told him to keep his dick out of. It wasn't his fault. She know him. And she know his dick. But it was your fault because you done fucked up the thing. You done fucked up the thing. Not the whole world, no. She got to move. Finally, she got to leave. She been carrying this out. She knew that once he was able to retire, that things would be good between them. She wasn't trying to come in between no groupie. She wasn't trying to come in between her child support check. Her son needed a stable father in his life. But it wasn't I that didn't think about the son. It was the Celtics that didn't think about her baby. And when they decided to come forward with this news, which they had to because when they was going to suspend him, it was going to come out anyway. So why are you blaming the Celtics? And the Celtics is to thank for your nice life. Even the woman he was sleeping with moved you up there quietly. She took care of all your moving. She was on the phone with you, letting you know what you needed. She didn't even hate. She wasn't even trying to take your man. Okay? Hers was white. Yours was long and black. She was just trying. She was gonna get. He was gonna get right back. You living 3 miles apart. If you wanted to be there, you would have been there, like this on the court, watching it. You following the dick. You got men like this. You got to do this. You got to put it on radar. Yeah. If you don't, you know how many other women radar in that motherfucker? You got to be at the games. Every time they make a play. But you got your ass in California and he damn near in Boston. It's a long way. The man got a stressful job. Who he was supposed to let off in? You know men deal with stress using sex. You wasn't there. And you want to blame the Celtics because they done messed up your happy thing. No, girl. No, he did it. It was him. But she need to take her ass back to the house. They ain't married, so he got the right to cheat. They ain't married. That ain't your husband. If you wanted to be a husband, you would have had leverage when you left. Now you're leaving without leverage. All you leaving with is a child support check for the next 10 years, but you're not thinking about your long-term plan because remember, Hollywood ain't got no pension plan. They ain't got no 401k. And in about 10 years, you're going to be paying the grandmother roles. So you have got to think smart. Marry him The new job, you request. See, this what Nia need to do. The new job come. You say you want me to stay. The new job, if something happen, we get married. No prenup. I get your pension, your 401k, a part of, because he get all that. He get all that. Medical insurance, all of that. So when I do go into my prime years and acting get a little slow and they only giving me the grandma roles, I got a check to fall back on, but you're going to let another hoe move in and take what you've been working hard at for 15 years. You can't, and y'all not even married. Think about it. Neil, go home. Neil, get your bags. Go take your ass to the house. Come on, girl. Don't let nobody, come on. In life, things happen. Things happen. Times, it's just a little bump on the road. Times are tough. It's not like he was cheating on his wife. Okay? You were a fiance considering whether or not you were going to be a wife and you had 15 years to make up your mind. This man has a plan. Come on now. Come on. You got to weigh the pros versus the cons. He wasn't being ass. He wasn't out here and embarrassing you. That's not embarrassing because you're not married. And you blaming the Celtics. And the Celtics allotted you a good life. Good salary. Good black man. Come on now, renegotiate that contract with him. Don't let that check walk out the door. You follow the check. Follow the check. Let's play. Follow the check. Happy Valkyrie Friday. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. The Unwind with Tasha K show will now be live on Big O Live. We will be breaking some of the most exclusive entertainment news, so be sure to catch me Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Remember, this is a live platform, so you need to be always ready because you never know when I'm going to hit that live button. So be sure to use the link below to catch me live all week. You never know. You know how this news be hot, so just be on time. Listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. All right, winos, check out our Unwind with Tasha K store. We got sweatshirts that say, nah, I gotta go and I ain't got it. We got crop top, wine mug, water bottles. We got it all, okay? So be sure to hit that link below. Now, you call yourself in your bio a professional clout chaser.
Facts.
What is that?
I'm a professional attention seeker. That's the only way y'all gonna see that link in my bio. Whether I'm selling pussy, whether I'm selling t-shirts, or I'm selling ass.
We've been having a lot of people on the seat that's been selling ass here lately.
But you gotta, shows. But guess what? They're on your platform because they need clout. They need attention. They need viewers.
Okay.
I'm here for clout.
Now, how you generate so many damn followers? I know it wasn't from selling ass now.
It was sucking on gas pumps, sucking on water hose, and you know, just tapping into the men's mental, like, damn. Let me keep it up with you.
Okay.
I'm done fucking.
Why?
I'm celibate.
How long you been celibate? You don't even know.
I make $300 a month.
300 what?
300,000.
What the fuck do you do?
Not much.
You make $300K a month.
On OnlyFans.
And you on OnlyFans. Last time I was on OnlyFans, somebody screenshot that shit and they tried to put it out like I was on the OnlyFans watching them. And I only subscribed just to go see if they was really like letting a pastor fuck them in the ass. So I was on there to get content. And then next thing you know, I'm trending on.
A pastor was fucking?
Yeah, I'm on there trending on Twitter. They're talking, oh, look at her on the OnlyFans. I am here doing research.
So like right now, I'm single. I haven't been fucked with nobody. I'm just chilling.
But you got pregnant.
that was so. Let's rewind it. On Baddies, I found out I was pregnant.
Okay, so you're paying men to fuck you?
Honestly, so at that time I was fucking with like, I want to say 3. You know when you got niggas in rotation.
So who's the names?
Like, I feel like Raw Dog is where it's at. I never had an STD, so I'm like, God protected me all the time.
Here. It's okay. And I want to tell you this, I don't ever do this. But I want to spend time with you once a month. All right, and we back. We're back from commercial break. Remember, I need y'all to like this video. I don't ask y'all for much, okay? Even though I need it. I don't ask y'all. I believe in working for everything I got. Everything I got. I ain't standing in a welfare line. I ain't doing it. I go out and beg on the street before I do it. So y'all, all I need is y'all to like this video. Come on up here, Simon. Come on, Simon Cowell. I need you to blow this picture up because I need them to see this. Can you blow this picture up? Now, Simon has been with American Idol. Is it The Voice? How many shows has he done? The Voice, American X Factor, The Voice, American Idol. And I just couldn't help how bad he's been dragging folks his whole career. He's been telling them they ain't gonna never be shit. You're horrible. You know, you should go back. You should go back where you came from and start over. Seek another life. I mean, the shit, I wish I could have put a compilation together of all the shit that he's saying. But I just want you to take a moment here and just marinate on this before and after. Do you see any drastic changes here in this man's face? So this is Simon before. Okay? This is when he was talking all that shit. All that shit on American Idol. And this is Simon now. Do you notice his eyes? Do you see this man's eyes? Look at his eyes. I can't see his eyes. Shay, I can't see his eyes. Do you see his eyes? Do y'all see his eyes? His eyes to me. I said, out of all that shit you've been talking all these years about folks, okay? People coming up showing their vulnerabilities, their insecurities. You know, telling you they spent their last to come up here and try to be the American Idol or the X Factor, The Voice. And you crush them. You got paid to crush. You got paid to magnify every fucking insecurity they had. And meanwhile, you can't sit in your insecurity. And you want us to sit back and not say shit about it. You want us to sit back and not point out your insecurity. Do you see how tight this man got his face pulled back? It looked like too extra tight. And listen. I don't watch porn, okay? I don't watch porn. Everybody don't watch porn, okay? And his eyes, as tight as they are, look at him. Just look at the before and after. He's scared to get old. You scared to age. You scared to let that skin sag. So you want to go get your pussy, your eyes pulled back like tight white pussy. Look at his eyes. Look at that shit. Tell me it don't look like them porn stars pussy on damn porn. Look at his eyes. Look like you could stick 2 penises through him. Look. But you wanna laugh at somebody insecure. They come on TV in front of millions of people. Millions of people. I think there was one joke. We had 3 women on the stage. One was skinny, one was big, and the other on the other side was skinny. He said it looked like Weight Watchers before, after, and then post. I said, and then meanwhile, you go see a plastic surgeon because you know you're on television and you think you're going to somehow defy the gravity of age. And you ask your doctor to give you 2 pussy holes around your eye. You cannot make this up. Teddy, what you got to say about this? Teddy, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. What is that? What's that chick name that look like my sister-in-law? And my sister-in-law look like white lady. Joan Rivers. He went and asked for Joan Rivers' eyes. He did. I cannot. Moving on. Real quick, y'all. When y'all ask before we move on, I am sipping on the Apothic Pinot Noir. So they done came out with a new brand, okay? Normally they do blends and stuff like that. So this is their first non-blend. Y'all know if y'all are day ones, I've been on this Apothic real heavy. This was a little bit on the drier side. Pinot Noir tends to be a little bit on the sweet side, but this one is kind of sweet, a little bit on the dry side. I got to drink more water than usual, but otherwise it's very nice. And I like the shape of the bottle because normally they had a square bottles, sort of like the rectangle bottles, but they tried to put it in a nice wine bottle. They trying to, expand their brand. So shout out to Apothic. You could probably Google this. We don't link, okay? And we ask y'all to drink responsibly, but you can Google this and try it, all right? Pinot Noir pretty much goes with everything, okay? Your steak, your spaghetti, hell, you just a nice day out, all right? It's not too heavy, it's not too earthy, because a lot of people tend to run from like red wines and stuff like this, but this ain't one you got to run from. It's very nice, especially if you are a red wine beginner, okay? So I would highly recommend that one, and I'm taking it light because we got the show on Tasha K Live after this one, okay? Now I can't get pouring her pink pussies out of my damn mind right now, looking at his eyes. Okay, moving on. Antonio Brown. Now, normally, yes, I would drag Antonio. Plenty of reasons to drag him, but not today. I think the last 2 shows I've taken up for the brother, okay? And this one is one of them. And I have my reasons, because I feel that it's easy to label a black man because he's unhinged, crazy, or just demonize him and just, it's easy to just say he did this like he's an animal or he needs a SWAT team outside of his house, okay? Engaging in a standoff with him because he threw a shoe at his baby mama's ponytail. Not at the bitch, at a ponytail. I should have clipped me a ponytail in like Charles White's wife. Because Charles White, I should have had me the clip. I got to get me one of them. Chelsea, write that down so I can get me one for the next show. Because I want somebody to try to throw a shoe at my ponytail. Okay? Now, Chelsea, I think her last name is Crisley, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Kylis or Crisley, I don't know. Kyrus. Because I gave him the name. Yeah. Whatever her name is. This is not the first time Antonio has put the bitch out. Okay? Now, Antonio been in L.A. He got a house in Tampa. He let the baby mama stay in the house. They're not married, okay? They're not engaged. They're not even together. All right? Now, you guys know he recorded her the first time when he threw her shit out on the street. She called the police. Police said she had to leave. He moved another bitch in there that looked just like her, okay? But then he felt bad and let her move back in. And her dumb ass came back in, okay? And she been staying there, dragging his ass on social media, ain't paying a dime a damn rent. This man having to charge $30,000 just to do interviews to pay her bills. And then he out doing what he does, okay? Doing who he want to does. He come home, she mad. Now, everybody, I find it hard to believe that people just didn't take a moment to ask themselves, right? Why would the police issue a warrant or be in a standoff with Antonio Brown over a shoe being thrown at not her, but her ponytail? I mean, the shoe just hit the ponytail and it just slung. The ponytail just slung, okay? I mean, and nobody was in the house. Do you know what she did? You know what this sorry asshole did? Let me tell you what she did. She called him. And a lot of y'all can say easy, well, that's what he get. That's what he get. You know, I done seen black women do it too, so they ain't excluded, okay? Miss LaTruth done did it. We're going to talk about Mrs. LaTruth on Tasha K Live after this show, okay? So there are black women that like to call the police and lie. And you know what happens? The police shows up because they're automatically programmed to think men like this, that look like this, that act like this, that they seen on television is just unhinged. They gonna show up with a SWAT team outside his door asking him to come outside. He refused to come outside because he knows what's probably going to happen in the moment, because this sorry asshole who ain't got nowhere to go, he done put her ass out on Instagram Live before, put her shit out in trash bags. So because he put her out this time, told the bitch, he was actually throwing a shoe at the door, it hit the bitch ponytail. She said, oh, don't throw my shit. I'm calling the police. She calls the police and tells the police that he hit me. He hit me with a shoe. She got her Megan Thee Stallion on. He hit me with a shoe. And Mr. Policeman in Tampa Bay said, oh, man, we're coming to the rescue. Absolutely. Get your dogs. Get your AK-47. We got us in a gate. You better get him, and I want him out in handcuffs, dead or alive. Y'all know Grady Judd down there in Tampa don't play. You know Grady Judd loves to get him one. He got to get him one for the books, for the teleconference, for the press conference, at least every 6 months. He gonna keep his ass in office. Grady Judd's the sheriff down there in Tampa. Okay? So she got the SWAT team outside this man's house. She done told him that he got guns in the house. And then he done hit her with a shoe. So they outside arguing with him in a standoff, telling him to come outside with his hands up for hitting this half-white woman. Ponytail with a shoe, and he was just throwing her shoe out the door. He done asked the bitch to leave years ago. She ain't left. He done put her out this same house at least 4 times, 2 on camera that we saw. And if you ask me, listen, Antonio know. At any given chance, they need a reason to lock his ass up. Now, if he lets this hoe back in the house after she done called them folks down there to say he got guns, and they know, and Grady Judd know how he feel about with guns, oh, she wouldn't have no place to stay. I'm gonna ship her back to Colombia. She going back to Colombia, wherever she's from. Colombia, she's a passer. What do they call it? She's a passer. Where she's able to pass. Yeah, mulatto. She's able to pass. Yeah. So that's why they issued the warrant. That's why they were in a standoff. That's why, okay? Because she lied. It's easy. Tell the police. With a gun. With a gun. Never mind the shoe. All they heard was with guns. In Grady Judd's County. Moving on. Oh, speaking of guns. Okay. Now, real quick. Okay, there's no secret that Blueface is going to jail. Okay. They got him on camera shooting at a car outside of a strip club. I mean, I don't understand why people are shocked about this. Okay. So this is what happens when you go to strip clubs. This is what happens when you invite rappers to strip clubs. But what's interesting now is the club is trying to clout chase. They're trying to GoFundMe on us. They're trying to GoFundMe. They trying to hit the GoFundMe route. So Euphoric Gentlemen's Club in Las Vegas, okay, is notorious for bringing out, rappers and baby mamas and stuff and just all sorts of people that carry blickies that Jada Waiter just loves, okay? They just, what goes down. You know what goes down, okay? We're not going to sit here and act like we don't. No, you go, when you go into these establishments, okay, you pray and ask God if you can come out. You can't even go to gay clubs these days. You better start going to day parties. Y'all have got to switch from going to nightclubs to day parties. You have got to stop going to the strip club at night. Go during the day when the teachers and the engineers are in there. Okay? People that have something to lose. They come in there unarmed. I just don't understand how people are able to get in the strip club these days armed. But you know what? Just because of the level of money they coming with, the targets they got on their back, strip club just says, you know what? Let them in. They're who they are. Let their entourage in. Let them in. Let them all in. And so when they start firing, I don't want to hear shit. He shot me. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? But I'm not getting with Euphoric Gentlemen's Club trying to play victim here. Okay? I'm not trying to do that at all. Okay? So let me tell you about Euphoric Gentlemen's Club. Let me pull up because now they're trying to say that the county is forcing them to shut down because of what Blueface did. Okay? This is just one of the incidents. And so as a black man, he shouldn't lose his business. Okay? He shouldn't lose his business. So we're going to pull up the history of shootings at this club. So just in case you try to give some money, you're going to think twice before you give it, okay? Because all they're going to do anyway is shut down and reopen under another name, okay? The club is already built. It already has poles. It has stages. And so this club has been doing this for quite some time. And Chelsea, she works hard here, okay? She decided to pull every incident that had nothing to do with Blueface, okay, that happened in this establishment. So when you think about going to this address, okay, you going to think twice before you get your ass out the car and go in. Because I don't want to hear no shit or your family contacting me, asking me to share GoFundMes because your ass didn't make it home and you didn't have no life insurance policy, no savings, and now they got to seek the public to get you buried, okay? So the research of this location, did you put the location? Yes. Okay, 6370 Windy Road in Las Vegas. Okay, all right. Hold on for a second. Make sure I got to get my little glasses, okay? Because when we pull the research, so when y'all are at this particular establishment, I believe places have, if they haven't been saged or thoroughly cleansed, this is one of those areas that hasn't been saged, thoroughly cleansed, or even prayed over, okay? Maybe we should ask the church to go down there and pray, all right? So for the past 6 years, this particular club, the location, has been shut down and reopened by many different owners under the different names such as the Gold Club. You know, Atlanta got one of them. The Lollipops, okay, which have all, okay, had an extensive history of fights, brawls, and shootouts, okay? It is not uncommon in this particular area, nor in any strip club for that matter. Total Realty Group had already listed the building where this shooting took place outside the club prior to the Blueface shooting for $2.3 million. So they're trying to sell it anyway so they can build some condos, okay? So they were going to take it from the owner anyway. So while he on social media saying he got, he just opened up and now he got to be shut down, his Blueface fault, and he probably going to try to sue Blueface or even try to get a GoFundMe to get y'all, to get him back the money so he can go and reopen. Okay, and that's why you got to do research on your establishments before you take over a lease, because a lot of times they do want you in there while they're trying to sell it. You got to be careful with that when you sign leases on properties and stuff, because they're trying to get you in there while they're selling it, and then without notice, they could just come ask you to leave because they got to buy you the building, and then you got to negotiate with the new buyer whether or not you can sell. And matter of fact, and most of the time, they don't want no strip clubs in these establishments when they're trying to turn them into condos, okay? Now, prior to the Blueface shooting, okay, they have been booking rappers since 2017, Okay, they done had the IG baddies, girlfriends come hoes. They baby daddies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody, and this is public information. I should have put the owner's picture up here, but I just wanted to put the establishment. So whenever you get ready to go to 6370 Wendy Road in Las Vegas, think about your life. Make sure your life insurance policy is in effect. You can get a term life, because if you one of those people that say you're not gonna live long, get you a term life policy. Okay, they're cheaper than the whole life policies. They're about $15 a month. You can get about $500,000, and guess what? You will avoid your family getting on social media asking for GoFundMe to bury your ass, because you can't keep your ass out the club and out of gunshots way. Okay, moving on. That is my PSA for today. Now, real quick, who we got? Hold on. All right. Before we move on, okay, we are going to take another commercial break. You know that our sponsors is Cowell. You know what I'm saying? We support this show and your likes as well, too. And so we're going to go ahead and take a moment to take a break. After the break, we got TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, as well as Chris Paul and Kim K, Alex Jones and Kanye West. Whew, okay. A lot of mess, all right? Before we head on over to our app, after TashaKLive.com, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to... Let's get it. With Tasha K show will now be live on Big O Live. We will be bringing some of the most exclusive entertainment news, so be sure to catch me Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Remember, this is a live platform, so you need to be always ready, because you never know when I'm going to hit that live button. So be sure to use the link below to catch me live all week. You never know. You know how this news be hot, so just be on time. Listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat, because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health, because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. All right, winos, check out our Unwine with Tasha K store. We got sweatshirts that say, now I gotta go and I ain't got it. We got crop top, wine mugs, water bottles. We got it all, okay? So be sure to hit that link below. Now, you call yourself in your bio a professional clout chaser.
Facts.
What is that?
I'm a professional attention seeker. That's the only way y'all gonna see that link in my bio. Whether I'm selling pussy, whether I'm selling t-shirts, or I'm selling ass.
We've been having a lot of people on the seat that's been selling ass here lately.
But you gotta shows. Guess what? They're on your platform because they need clout. They need attention. They need viewers.
Okay.
I'm here for clout.
Now, how you generate so many damn followers? I know it wasn't from selling ass now.
It was sucking on gas pumps, sucking on water hose, and you know, just tapping into the men's mental, like, damn. Let me keep a buck with you.
Okay.
I'm done fucking.
Why?
I'm celibate.
How long you been celibate? You don't even know.
I make $300 a month.
300 what?
300,000.
What the fuck do you do?
Not much.
You make $300K a month.
On OnlyFans.
And you on OnlyFans. Last time I was on OnlyFans, somebody screenshot that shit and they tried to put it out like I was on the OnlyFans watching them. And I only subscribed just to go see if they was really like letting a pastor fuck them in the ass. So I was on there to get content. And then next thing you know, I'm trending on.
A pastor was fucking?
Yeah, I'm on there trending on Twitter. They talking, oh, look at her on the OnlyFans. I am here doing research.
So like right now, I'm single. I haven't been fucked with nobody. I'm just chilling.
But you got pregnant.
That was, so, let's rewind it. On Baddies, I found out I was pregnant.
Okay, so you paying men to fuck you?
Honestly, so at that time I was fucking with like, I want to say 3, you know when you got kids in rotation?
So who's the names?
Like, I feel like Raw Dog is where it's at. I never had an STD, so I'm like, God protected me all the time.
want to tell you this. I don't ever do this. And we're back. But I want to spend time with you once a month. Ooh, that interview was good on the app. I'm telling you, we get a lot of, like, I love the feedback that we get on the interviews, because sometimes y'all will be like, you know what, Tasha? This was the best interview ever. Or sometimes y'all be like, don't bring this bitch back. Okay, but this particular interview here, y'all, I think everybody has a soft spot for Ann Moore. Okay, she came through and she was happy. She was ready to tell me about all her sexcapades, and she ended up being something totally different. Totally different. Okay, and the response that we just got from y'all, it was just overwhelming. And she read everything and she was like, wow, because she came in saying, I'm not gonna cry, only to cry. Why everybody always crying in my chairs? In the wine cellar. Why everybody always crying? Why they always crying? All right, come on up here. GMA 2. This is messy. Now we got to get grown. Okay, we got to get real grown here for a second. This is for grown folks only. Y'all better be liking this video too. Or dislike it. Whatever it is that you choose, okay? Now, married GMA hosts, Good Morning America hosts, were just both exposed, okay, to the world. The Daily Mail had been following them since, I believe, March of this year, okay? So this is TJ Holmes with his wife, okay? Don't get me the line about his wife's name, okay? I think her name is, what is it? Hold on for a second. Hold on. Google his wife's name. It's something I cannot remember. It's real. It's kind of exotic, too. Okay? Yeah, TJ Holmes' wife. It's kind of exotic. You got to get this black woman some... Marley... What? Fibert? You can't even say the last name. Fibert. Marley. We're just going to call her Miss Marley, okay? We're just going to call TJ Holmes' wife Miss Marley, okay? Now, I ain't going to call her no picture. She ain't no picture of Holmes. She's a lawyer, okay? She's a lawyer. She's a wholesome woman. Okay, she ain't out here on Instagram turned like this. Okay, that's not what she does. She went to school. She is somebody. Okay, and then we got Amy Robach and her husband. Damn, I fucked up his name too. Because don't nobody really care about the spouses like that. They don't really care, okay? But I do want to give them a proper introduction. Andrew, is it Chu or Chun? What is it? Shu. Andrew Shu. Okay, now I got them right, all right? I know more about the affair than I do their spouses, okay? I think everybody does, okay? Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush when it comes to this, because everybody's shocked and I don't know why, okay? People fuck at work a lot. Okay? I believe before social media came into play, and in this whole meeting people online and in the DM, 50 to 60% of people met their spouses at work. Why? They share things in common. Okay? Let's take TJ for instance. Okay? TJ is very outgoing, charismatic, loves to have fun. Okay? Loves to entertain. His wife's a lawyer. She's an immigration lawyer. She's boring. Yes, we can say opposites attract, okay? But when you have someone who is in the limelight like TJ, he's constantly looking, because it is kind of borderline narcissism a little bit, because in vain, you're constantly looking for that happy moment all the time, okay? And I guarantee you the challenge was in this marriage, not that she was a bad wife or anything like that, but it's just the energy level. She's a lawyer. She works all the time, works all day. She's in cases. You know what I'm saying? Lawyers don't typically have the best, personalities. They're very serious in nature. You know what I'm saying? And so when he's at work and he's at work from morning to night and he's around coworkers and I don't think it has anything to do with Amy being white. I just think it has everything to do with what you have in common with somebody. And a lot of people marry because, yes, they were young. Well, they've been married 12 years. Not young so much. But, after they were, just getting started in their careers, they decided to tie the knot. But a lot of people marry Not to say for the wrong reasons, but at that particular moment in their life, it made sense. She was an aspiring lawyer. He was an aspiring TV host. But as you grow, you realize that it's something that it's not matching up, okay? It's just not matching. And I'm not saying he didn't love his wife. I'm not saying that at all. And I'm not saying that it was right at what he did. But what I'm saying is people be fucking at work, okay? They have a lot in common. All right, now I don't know much about her husband down here. I just know that he loved to take trips. He loved wine. You know what I'm saying? He's a white guy. But let's be honest, he can't compete with no black guy. Not unless he fucking Jason Momoa or some shit. You know? And he's not that. You know? So it's kind of like she get the best of both worlds here. Because let's be honest, TJ, he's kind of half and half. White, got a little black swag going on. You know? I mean, he's not our type. And black women don't even sit here and act like you outraged because he's sleeping with a white woman. Y'all didn't want this man in high school. You don't want him now. So what's the problem? And you mad, and his wife ain't mad, because if she was mad, she would have took to social media and handled it. And remember, this is a lawyer. She's a lawyer. That's why he left before he penetrated. Because he already knew that she knew the law. Okay? These are all consensual adults. And some shit just don't work out. And if a lot of people stay their ass off social media at work, you know what I'm saying? You on this show saying you single and you looking for a man. You on that show. You scrolling everybody's damn profile and you're single. And meanwhile, your whole husband sitting right there at work because y'all have something in common. You have something to talk about. Why would you want to go on a date with somebody from an app and you put in pretend shit and they put in pretend shit and y'all act like y'all match up in conversation when you got a whole dude sitting right next to you at your cubicle, but you don't want him because his pictures don't look good on social media. He ain't flashy enough. And vice versa. Vice versa. Okay? So, listen, my husband and I, we work together. We met at work. That's why we still married, because we still work together. We have shit in common. Me trying to go out there and meet somebody, who I'm going to meet that I got in common with that do what I do? Who? I don't want nobody else in the limelight. I don't want motherfucker in the mirror all day. Worried about how many followers and likes and shit he got. Are you crazy? Come on now. No. Okay? Now that we got that established, okay? I think what's disheartening is the fact that this was a secret. Because Amy had her children babysitting this woman's children. So now the kids are exposed to what's going on. The kids got to go to school, so she got teenage daughters, and her teenage daughters was babysitting his daughters because they were best friends. And that's another thing that they had in common. They were best friends. Amy got him the job. Okay? Amy got him the job. His wife been standing by him with a stable job forever, and now that he finally got it. And ain't no telling the type of pressure she put his ass on. You ain't got no job yet? You ain't gonna give up this, you just gonna keep going? I mean, I have a degree. Mine's a sure thing. You sure you don't want to go back for another master's degree? You know, and become a lawyer, maybe an architect or something? You know what I'm saying? You really want to go for this? And he finally landed a job, and this was the woman that got him a job. So he had some type of alliance with her. You understand? Listen, I know y'all too. Some people just may be too young to understand this, okay? Or maybe a little bit too close-minded to understand this, okay? Now, as far as people saying, I guess that they should be fired, why? No. They're coworkers. It is not boss and employee. They on the same level, okay? They're on the same level. And frankly, I think nowadays on talk shows and on morning shows and shit, you need a little bit more reality. You need a little bit more chemistry. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I mean, they probably had the best ratings that they've had in a long time now, because now everybody going to be watching to see what their chemistry is like, or better yet, when they break the fuck up, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And they're going to do it based off of all the embarrassment and the humiliation that is causing their children. Because see, it was fun when it was a secret. So you got to be careful. And this goes to people that are married, okay? You want me to tell y'all the secret to staying together? You want me to tell y'all the secret to staying together? Tell the fucking truth. Okay? That's one thing I give me and Shaq credit for. You know, here's the thing. I'm human. I'm finna go ahead and snitch on myself. I'm about to tell my own wife. I'm about to spill my own wife. I'm about to do it. One time. Oh, Tasha K. Shaq over there talking about shut the fuck up. Shaq talking about shut up. Listen. I ain't even did nothing that bad to even put out. So, but I'm going to tell y'all, I'm human, right? I'm human. So is he. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I ain't found nobody else attractive in 17 years I done been with my husband. And then you click with somebody, right? You end up meeting somebody, y'all having conversation, and then that's when attraction builds. So you know what I do? You know what I do to kill that attraction? See, a lot of people don't do it. They keep it to themselves, and that's when shit starts to fester. Okay? That's the most dangerous thing ever, is when you keep a secret. It's kind of like when people have secret fetishes. The reason that they crave the fetishes is because it's something they keep to themselves. It's like, oh, I like toes in my ass. I can't tell people I like toes in my ass, because then I'm going to be ashamed, and I'm not going to like toes in my ass no more, because everybody's going to be watching me. So it's kind of this trick that your psyche plays on yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? So when you keep stuff a secret, it festers and it grows. And then it can really fucking blow up when people find out that for years, you've liked toes in your ass. Now, I don't like toes in my ass. That's not what I'm saying here, okay? What I'm saying is I'm human, so is Shaq. And so if I find myself in conversation with a man and it's somebody that I know I could potentially vibe with, I go tell him. Kills the shit right there. I go tell him, because he's like, who? And I'm like, this person. So now it's not a secret. I'm not holding nothing. I don't have all these feelings like building up that could fester into something, and then it seems good when you're hiding, but once the shit is out, it don't feel good no more. You're free. And he does the same thing. Listen, women have got to put their insecurities to the side. I'm tired of women think men cheat because they want to cheat. Women cheat because they want to cheat. Okay? There's nothing you can do to stop your man from putting his dick elsewhere. Okay? And vice versa, and you giving the pussy elsewhere. But if you two have open communication and you don't have secrets, and this is truly your best friend, think about it. Why you don't go find new best friends? Why when you got a best friend, this is your best friend, why you don't go find new best friends? Because there's nothing your best friend don't know about you, okay? You can't lie to your best friend, so y'all are able to get through everything together. He able to see things that you can't see. And that's what your spouse should be. That's what your spouse should be. And frankly, that's what these two became, because when he needed a job, she gave him a job. But he probably didn't express those insecurities to his wife, but he confided in her. And she helped to bring him up and then judge him. Now, the part about it is, like I said, they both have families. They both going out. They know they're attracted to one another. But instead of telling their spouses, baby, listen, I don't know what this is, but I'm attracted to, I don't know. What is it? And you work through that shit. And I guarantee that attraction, because he's going to pinpoint what attracted him to her. But it's not longevity. Because they have to understand there's so much more that you're going to lose. You have to consider all things when it comes to relationships. Like, when you decide to get involved with somebody, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? And I think these two are adult enough to be able to sit down and figure out what is the outcome. Because, yes, you got him a job. Now, if the producers said for now they can stay, which I believe that's what's gone down, as long as they keep the ratings, they can stay. But the moment they start fighting and they don't want to be on stage with one another, they don't want to work with one another, then that's when it causes workplace conflict. That's why a lot of times they don't want you fucking at work, okay? Especially when they're in the limelight like this. It's gonna come to an end. And so now you got to ask yourself, maybe if I had told my wife, TJ, maybe if I had told your wife, she would have been able to help you through, and then you would have been able to figure out what is it that this woman is providing for you that you need from your wife, and you go sit your ass in front of a marriage counselor. You probably won't even need one because you probably, well, what is it that attracts you to her? And then your wife can work on that. She can work on being that. Because people can't fix what the fuck they don't know. Nobody is going to anticipate your needs. People live in these fantasy worlds like me trying to have my husband anticipate my every need. I'm a very instructional bitch. Lick right here. Stick right there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because how many women's around here faking orgasm? Let's just put it out there. Come on now. Talk to your partner. Tell him, I don't like the way you penetrate it. Hold it. Do not come. What is the problem? You guys got to stop. Y'all got to stop with these blurred lines. Stop anticipating. Stop watching movies. Stop being on social media. Oh, you should be like this. You should be more like this. Do you know half the bitches on social media staging their roses that you see? They having roses delivered to their apartment. Men don't think of shit like that. And if they do, it's because they done something. Man ain't finna come and set no goddamn roses up, all pretty, picture perfect. This bitch was in there decorating her own roses and told you to take a picture so she could put them up like her man did it. And then you shot like, oh my God, how you just dump him, girl? He just have it on roses delivered. No, I had them delivered. It's clout. It's clout. Everybody got to stop with the pretending. And we gotta stop anticipating and stop living. And when you live in secret, that shit festers. It festers. It's more exciting. It's more exciting that way. But it's like, but once somebody finds out, will it be exciting? And I guarantee you, their relationship, it's not gonna be as exciting anymore. Because once you realize what you done really fucked up, which is the children, that's when that shit gonna start hitting them. I'm gonna stop preaching right now. Because I already know what the hell y'all saying over there. I already know. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Moving on. Like they'll be moving on in 6 months. Let's do Chris. Okay. This is a nice looking man. I gotta tell you. Yeah. No, he's not so Chelsea. Chris is nice looking. He's very nice looking. I don't care about the bald spot. Are you gonna hold? Is he gonna bend down the whole time? And if he's bent down, Chelsea's talking about he got a bald spot. The only way you should be seeing that bald spot is if he's bent down and you're looking at his head. Right? So, this is not true, okay? This is not true. Now, maybe back in the day, yes. But right now, no. No. Okay? Anybody that Kanye see kill with, he just one of them type. Oh, you fucking him? Oh, you fucking him? I just said hi because he real insecure. Anybody that goes to get lipo after his mother passed him lipo, come on, that's an insecurity that goes deeper than we can know. Come on now. No. Okay? And Kim has never, ever had shame, okay? And letting y'all know who she was fucking for the cameras, okay? And this would have really sold the Hulu show over the top. Now, yeah, they're going to use it. It's going to be presented. I'm sure she's sitting with Chris right now and his wife apologizing, you know what I'm saying? Blaming the bipolar, all this other shit. But can we have permission to roll this out and respond during our Hulu series, okay? Just sign right here. And can we film this meeting? I guarantee you it's going to come out on the next season of the Kardashians, okay? Is that what they call it? The Kardashians? That's the new one? The Hulu show? Okay. I watched one episode. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. All right. Now, so this is not true. Okay? Not impossible, but not true. All right? Now, moving on to more important things. I think this is the first time in history that Alex Jones has met someone crazier than himself and more reckless. For the first time, we saw Alex Jones shut the fuck up. He was on his show. Normally, he got a rebuttal for everything. He sat there and said, did Kanye just say that Hitler was good? He liked Hitler? And then as soon as he said, yeah, he invented the microphone, Alex Jones looking like, now I'm already $1 billion in debt. And he pushed the microphone away. I don't want to support Hitler. Let me push the microphone away. This man is already scared, okay? And Kanye come and it made it even more dramatic. He's sitting there in a black mask. And he is praising somebody. I like Hitler. There's some good things about Hitler. Some good things about him. And you gotta understand, listen, y'all. It's funny, but it's not funny. But Kanye's on a whole other level of petty right now. And here's the reason why. You have to understand, they are coming for Kanye's existence. Put yourself in his shoes, okay? He made a comment, and he was exercising his free speech. He was asked and given a choice. Apologize, or we cancel you. He said, fuck it. He didn't apologize. They took his assets. They took his social media. They withdrew his money out of the bank. Took his everything. I mean, everything you could do to break a person down, they've done, okay? They've done all of his hard work out. And this was the very reason he was complaining from the gate. So he complained and got canceled for the thing that he's complaining about, and they still did it, right? So now you got a man sitting at the table like in this interview with Alex Jones, and everybody's like, is he crazy praising Hitler? Here's what he did. Kanye don't give a fuck right now. When I tell you his wife just saved his ass, even though he just threw that ass back out to the public. He was like, thank you, bitch. Now, back, one more thing. She fucking this lady husband, by the way, okay? One more thing. You have to understand, like, Ye has lost a lot, okay? And he's still, I mean, they got the IRS coming at him. They're trying to lock him up. He just lost his family. They're trying to keep him from running for president. I mean, it's just so much shit. And so think about it. It's like it happens to white men every day, right? They get into these marriages. And I like to use a white man, for example, because it happens more common amongst white men than any other race. So they have it all. They have the family. They have the kids. They have the wife. They have the boat. They have everything, okay? And the moment they lose everything, what happens? What happens? So you have Kanye who is trying to cling on for dear life. He is sitting with any and everybody. We considered him coming here. I said no. I'm not Alex Jones. I'm not a white man. I'm not a white woman. Okay? And we may agree on some things. And then here I am. I ain't got the bag that Kanye bag. I'm out the game. So have we considered it? Yeah, we have. But I said, I like to think long term. And I don't want nobody bringing up an interview. Remember when you support? No. That is not what's going down. But you have to understand, Kanye, they have taken everything from him. Everything that he's built over one comment. No chances at redemption. No chances at saying, okay, this is just his opinion. Literally, they are the media. They are Hollywood. They are over the contracts. They own everything. and they took everything from him. What do you expect him to say? So what does he do? He gets petty. He comes, when I tell you, you don't get no pettier than that. It's just like you sit like a white, let me use because I like to use women for this particular example. So it's like telling your wife, and you know your wife didn't want you to cheat. You decided to cheat anyway. Or maybe your wife cheated, or maybe you cheated on your wife, and then your wife goes and fucks your best friend. This is equivalent to that. Like, you go below the belt, and that's all that he's doing. This ain't nothing personal. Kanye is not violent. Kanye is not a danger to himself. Kanye is not a danger to anybody. He's exercising his right to be able to say what he wants, okay? And wants to be able to say it without consequence. And he's used it as an example to say, the very people that I'm talking about own everything. They take everything. They took everything. So now I'm really going to go below the belt. And he did it. And he did it in a black mask. I said, listen. I at this point, I think they should just leave him the fuck alone. They should just leave him alone. Because Kanye is not the type to bow out. He's not. He knows how to make money. He knows how to get money. And he puts his money where his mouth is. He does. This is personal for him. This is between him and them. This ain't got shit to do with us. Okay? If he wanted us involved, he would have asked us a long time ago to get involved, but he ain't asked nobody to get involved. This is between him and them. And you put yourself in your shoes when they done came and took 80% of your bag and then froze the rest because they want you gone. They don't want you having access to anything. What would you say? What would you say to him? What would you say? What would you tell him? Think about it. How would you feel? And Alex Jones did the right thing. He shut the fuck up. He just sat there. Oh, you like Hitler? Oh, okay. Yeah. Stop. This man is not dangerous. He's not a danger to himself, okay? He's not inciting hate. He's just being petty. And if anybody came for their bag too, which they've been petty. Okay? It is what it is. Now I gotta go. Woo, this is the first part of Fuckery Friday, okay? We are about to do part 2 on Tasha K Live. The show starts at 9:15. Let me tell you who we got, okay, that we're going to be premiering on the app. Don't forget, we got 3 interviews that have already premiered this week on the app. Diamond the Body, as well as and more, and I believe one more. I can't think right now, so don't ask me to think because that wine is working on me, okay? Give me 1 second here. Let me pull up who we're premiering on TashaKLive.com tonight. If you are not subscribed to TashaKLive.com, guys, you need to go to the website. Sign up via the website. Then you download the app on the Roku store, on the iOS store, or the app. Or the Droid store, the Google store, or any other app, Fire Stick or whatever. Okay, but please sign up via the website first. TashaKLive.com. We got Pastor Dwayne Dawkins. Okay. Has finally did an interview addressing his sneaky link, okay? Addressing sneaking his dick in the ass, okay, of another man while he has a wife at home, okay? And he just rinsed it off and went and put it in his wife and told his wife that he gave her a clean bill of health and he can assure her that nothing will show up in 10 years, which he can't. Because you know that shit don't show up for 10 years. Do I need to bring Gina back on this show? Okay. Wendy Williams' versus her brother, Tommy Williams, okay? I'm tired of his ass. So I'm going to drag his ass on the app, okay? Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez, Dr. Oz, Ashanti, okay? Who else? Mrs. LaTruth and Mr. LaTruth We got a whole slew of topics, okay? So I'll see y'all on the app. Thank you so much for watching, okay? If you like this video, please subscribe. Please follow, okay? Don't forget, guys, you can Google what I was sipping tonight, the Apothic Pinot Noir. It's very mildly sweet, okay? But it complements pretty much any occasion. Also, guys, don't forget to support all of the advertisers. Don't forget to follow me on Bigo, okay? Because we'll be going live on Bigo more than we'll be going live over here, okay? Y'all gonna get y'all 3 lives a week. However, Bigo probably gonna get like 5 or 6, all right? Because I get to get a little bit more personable over there. I ain't got to be so professional all the time. You know what I'm saying? What else am I missing? Guys, if you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to hit us via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and we'll let you, we'll get back to you on the advertising rates. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please hit us at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com as well, and we'll let you know if your tips have made the show, okay? You guys know you got to have sources and all that shit like that, okay? Everything allegedly, hell, even my name alleged. We did everything allegedly across the board. What else am we missing before I get over here to go to TashaKLive.com? Did I say everything? I said everything? Okay. All right. Thank you so much to Melanated Goddess, Sheila B, Mrs. CC, DMV Smoke. Thank you to all, for everybody that gave me gifts on Bigo Live, because we were streaming simultaneously 2 shows at the same time, and I will see everybody. Okay? What's the problem? The Unwind with Tasha K show will now be live on Bigo Live. We will be bringing some of the most exclusive entertainment news, so be sure to catch me Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Remember, this is a live platform, so you need to be always ready, because you never know when I'm going to hit that live button. So be sure to use the link below to catch me live all week. You never know. You know how this news be hot, so just be on time. Listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat, because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health, because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. All right, winos, check out our Unwind with Tasha K store. We got sweatshirts that say, nah, I gotta go and I ain't got it. We got crop top, wine mugs, water bottles. We got it all, okay? So be sure to hit that link below. So much out there on the internet about you.
I am a rapper, a dancer, entrepreneur.
Is it true that you've been with over 2,000 men?
My body count it's not 2,000, it's over 2,000 now.
Do majority of men in your profession don't mind paying?
They'd rather pay.
Really?
If I'm a guy and I just want to fuck you, let's say you're a regular girl.
Okay.
Right? And it's like, damn, I gotta take you on a date. I gotta, finesse you for like a week or 2, maybe a month, take you on all these dates, do all this, lie to you, do all this shit just to get you to have sex with me. Well, by that time, you'd already probably spent, what, 1,000, 2,000. So you do all of that just to get the pussy. You don't want nothing else after that. So you really just sat there, lied to this girl, played with her emotions. Now she in love with you, or she like you, and you out on to the next. You get what I'm saying? But some guys don't want to have to go through that.
I see a lot of women that want relationships, and they think like the 90-day rule works.
And there's certain men that you gonna have to deal with certain things, a certain lifestyle. I don't understand why people get with rappers and think that they just not gonna fuck other bitches.
Freestyle. Can you freestyle something for us?
Sure.
Go ahead. That's what I'm mic for.
Okay.
Yeah.
5,500 degrees, I'm about to go crazy. 4 pockets been full, I swear I've been that little baby. Real top tail, bitch, I make these hoes look so basic. Ain't even on my bad days, bitches will still be hating. Fuck them nevertheless, I be yelling LAX. Cuban charm on my breasts and my treasure chest. I'm balling like Kyrie, I get paid to be on the nets. Certified, bitch, I even got an Instagram check. No muscle, but still flex, what you expect, bitch, I'm lit. Overseas catching flights while you hoes catching fits. Diamond the body, that's all me, ain't nothing catfish. And you hoes is all cap, just another hat trick. Talking shit about me, and I'm who they wanna be. Ride around in a foreign language I don't even speak. Wishing they was in my shoes, but these shoes wasn't cheap. I candy when you see me, but just know ain't nothing sweet.
Okay. Okay.
TV.
I